I work for Viva Energy Australia, and Viva Energy is an oil company, and I'm the logistics operations manager. And my role is basically making sure that our customers receive their products when they need it. So in terms of the logistics side of things, we have about over 700 sites that we deliver to, and there's about 3,500 tanks that we vendor manage. And so, you know, that's our task, getting products to customers by road. Well, you're juggling a lot of different things, and it's basically the demand of the customer, and you also have resources, and you've got a number of different ways you can deliver that. And so in distribution, what we kind of think about is, first of all, safety. So that's making sure that whatever we do, the deliveries are done safely. And then the customer's really interested in the reliability of the service we provide. So when they need it, we need to be there for them. And then at the same time, it needs to be done efficiently, which means that when we're doing those deliveries, we're doing it as efficiently as possible so that we're actually not leaving any money on the table. One of the things that we were looking for was being able to get a platform that allowed our people who are doing the distribution task itself to be able to work on the same platform. Previously, we actually had two separate platforms that they were working off, and so that was really difficult for them. And so getting them on the same platform allows them to use the same data, which is really important. So that's one part of it. Then we also noticed that every planner makes a slightly different decision. And so we wanted to get some consistency with the decision making, and that's where the algorithm was going to be useful, or the optimizer was going to be useful for us. And so we were trying to match those two in particular, to get the platform right and also get the decision making right, so that eventually the idea was that we could get that work done quicker, and then the time saving that we made as a result of that, the planner and the dispatcher were doing more add value activities and really getting to understand the customer better and getting that right. So we managed to get our planners and the dispatchers on the same platform. That was amazing. Yep. And what that does is that the competency can be shared. The other thing that Quintiq has allowed us to do is make the actual plan more visible to a greater number of people within the organisation, and that's quite amazing. The other thing I would say is it's helped us with bringing about organisational change, making our teams more efficient in terms of what we do and what we actually call work. And so I think it's brought those benefits for sure. I've looked at your competitors in terms of the products that they've got, and every time I look at it, I firmly believe that we made the right decision, just in terms of what it looks like, the way you navigate through it. It's actually great, and we're quite proud of having this software that we're using, and so that's just a high level, but what it allows our business to do is the bit that I would be encouraging people to kind of think about, is how does this actually help your organisation, not just in terms of getting a technical solution, but how does this support your whole vision about what you call work? What does your organisation look like? And so, I think you need to think broader than just a technical solution. The ultimate aim is to have more dynamic planning. And what I mean by that is today we do planning in batch phase. And so the planner creates the plan and then almost hands that over to the dispatcher in real time. And they manage all the changes that occur. And what you see is that why does the dispatcher need to change it? Because the plan was done ahead of time. So the idea is that we want the plan to be done as it's needed. So we're calling it dynamic planning. It feels a bit like Uber. I suppose you can dial in whenever the need arises, the system generates the work for the driver. So that would be the ultimate aim for us. But in between, we've got some development that we have in the pipeline relating to demand forecasting. We want to get more into the predictive side of things as a start. And we've got a bit more work to do with our optimizer, which we want to get that humming as well.